The Noxious Avengers from Ninja Turtles is where Bebop and Rocksteady are looking for the formula to the grocery list that will basically be mind control serum for Karai, and this is basically the first appearance of the character Muckman. So he first appeared in the 80s show, and I've never seen an episode with him in it, but honestly, I viewed the character as kind of like another character to sell Ninja Turtle toys, but that was kind of a whole franchise. Like, they were trying to sell toys. And this is like one of their new characters, so I guess they wanted to introduce him into this show, incarnation of the Turtles. And I feel like right off the bat, we get this very cool scene while Bebop and Rocksteady think that it's just the garbage man outside. Leonardo just sucker kicks the crap out of Rocksteady, and then it's like a big battle. And they're having their typical battle, but it isn't until Bebop stupidly throws a mutagen at Mikey's head, and then Mikey dodges it, but then the mutagen literally falls and hits the garbage man who was witnessing the action. Barely could see it, but he ends up getting hit by the mutagen, and unfortunately he is mutated. And that's where the episode starts. But I think the battle ends with Rocksteady literally using his Rhino abilities to crash right through the Turtles and smash right through the wall, and then the Turtles are just burnt out from the battle. But we see that the garbage man has become the mutant Muckman, a literal garbage mutant. Like, he literally was made out of garbage. And he's probably one of the most creative looking mutants. Like, seriously, he has like superpowers. He's got this very cool, this creepy looking design. Like, it's very awesome. And he also has an eyeball that can talk. It's his name is Joe. So that's something. And Joe is, I don't know, he has like this squeaky voice, and he gives Muckman the advice he needs. And the actor who played him, he's not in many roles in acting, but I guess he was given this opportunity to be in this show, which is cool, I guess. But as Muckman discovers his mutant abilities, he ends up taking out a group of purple dragons, and it gets recognized by the people in New York and the news team. And they start to interview him, and then I think the Turtles aren't really buying what's this whole Muckman thing, and so they try to confront him. That's where I think they run into Bebop and Rocksteady, and I think Bebop and Rocksteady end up manipulating Muckman into thinking they're the ones that mutated him, even though it was Bebop who did it. I mean, it could be all their fault since they were all fighting in the first place. But anyway, Muckman is not on the turtle side. He ends up puking on them, and it's gross. But the news team almost catches the Turtles on camera, and April tells them to get out of there, but Mike uses his smoke bomb to get out of there. And then the Turtles are sick, of course, but Splinter ends up getting pissed off because the Turtles end up getting caught. And this is where I feel like we see Splinter's strict side. Like, I don't know, some people make the argument that he acts more like a teacher than a father, but I feel like he has his moments where he acts father-like to the Turtles, and you definitely see the connection with Splinter and the Turtles in this. And he ends up grounding them, and he ends up smashing Mikey's TV, and it's just like, ooh, it's a little too harsh in my opinion. And the Turtles are basically trying to plan to when to take down Bebop and Rocksteady and confront Muckman, but Mike ends up trying to watch TV, but then Splinter comes in, and he looks scary looking, and then he grabs the TV, and it's meant to be funny, I guess. But that's where Bebop and Rocksteady come in and manipulating Muckman and thinking the Turtles are the bad guys again. And then the Turtles end up sneaking out. This is how they sneak out. They have April thinking she's about to fall off a cliff at the platform at the sewer lair, but it tricks Splinter, and then the Turtles try escape, even when Splinter was trying to stop them from leaving the lair. But they end up escaping, and then they meet up with Muckman, and then they're finally they finally convince them that they're the good guys, and then they basically have a final battle. and they take down Bebop and Rocksteady, and then Muckman literally pukes on them. It's gross, but I think they all escape, and then I guess the Turtles and Muckman are good guys, and then I like the moment where the Turtles hide behind Muckman, and then the Muckman covers up the Turtles, and he tells them, the news team, that they're just like the Pulverizer. I feel like this is a weird moment, but like, the Pulverizer, is he like a known figure in New York or something? Because he was in 2 episodes, then he gets turned into Mugen, man. So it just feels weird that he's mentioned, even though he never turns back into human for the rest of the show. But whatever, but the Turtles basically get their name cleared, but then Splinter is still mad at them. He smacks them at the end, despite them disobeying him, and then I think the episode ends with April getting jump scared, and so that's Noxious Adventure. It was a nice episode that was just kind of stepping back from the usual Turtles versus Krang or Shredder. It was just a nice, simple episode, introducing a new character. I think this is the only episode that's centered on Muckman. I know he's in like the Ninja Turtle Adventures comics, but anyway, that's a different story. But Muckman was a cool character. Yeah, and his eyeballs, yeah, definitely the most freaky thing about him. But yeah, I probably give this episode a 7 out of 10. The next episode I'm excited to talk about is Clash in the Mutanimals. That should be exciting. So that being said, thanks for watching, and Turtle Power.